the States, around the world, in KoWaK. Monkey lizards make very good lovers. That's right, it's true, we're very good lovers. So attentive, I'm touching you in a way that's repetitive. I know you like it, your feedback loop is so good you can't take it. Monkey lizards make very good lovers. That's right, it's true, we're very good lovers. I know you want more. 1, 2, 3 monkey lizards on the dance floor. I get my groove on, I'm moving so good I leave you wanting more. Monkey lizards make very good lovers. That's right, it's true, we're very good lovers. Can I kiss you? Our bodies come close and our lips are pressed like glue. So romantic, monkey lizards will surprise with their antics. Close and our lips are pressed like glue.
Someone's having a little boogie to my song. Is it you, Mikey? Someone's having a little boogie to my song. Is it you, Mikey? Or is it Dino? Dino or Mikey? Someone's having a little boogie.
Oh,
oh no, my audio's in my ear.
I think I might have.
Dino's got the channel open because he likes the
I
song.
do. Hold on a second. I got it down.
There we go. There we go.
All right.
Yep.
Well, welcome everybody to Monkey Lizard Lego Build. I'm Salacious Rum, joined today by, first of all, I want to introduce Vern's hair, just to my right. This is Vern's hair, everyone.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Vern's hair. Say hello, Vern's hair. Oh, hello. I am Vern's hair. Nice to hang out with you again, Salacious. Thanks, Vern's hair.
Welcome, Vern's hair.
I find it funny. And with us today would not be a Lego build without the man from Houston himself. How you doing, Mikey?
Doing well. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining. Thanks for having me. Looking forward to a fun time. And with Vern's hair. Wow.
Vern's hair. I mean, Salacious, it's sort of, Salacious and Vern's hair have sort of, I don't know, they've got this friendship now, you see? They're just like
buddy
like
cop
glue.
thing. Yeah.
It is. And what a delight to have a really fantastic guest today. We've got Porno Rocky, a.k.a. Dino the Machino, a.k.a. Geek Strong. How's it going, fella? He's in the
Hey, morning, boys.
Good morning.
And gals, if any gals are out there.
The man of many names.
Yeah, right.
Right.
And they've all been given by Salacious.
The giver of many names.
And here he is, the man from North Carolina. G Units is in the house. I tell you what, whilst G's getting...
Let's not show off the Razor Crest in the background.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, G.
Hey, G.
How you doing, G?
What's up, guys?
Hey, what up?
Can you hear me?
Bob, let me ask you something.
Yes.
We can, yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can hear you. Bob, did you order the Razor Crest?
Mine is coming tomorrow.
Oh, mine's coming Tuesday. I'm debating on selling mine. They're going for like $1,000 on eBay.
They are, and doesn't it make you feel stupid for not buying two? You know, it would have been such an easy, you know, a bit of cash flow pain, but it would have been, you know, a sensible business decision, wouldn't it? I mean, the figures alone are selling for £500 for the pair.
I know.
You know?
Oh my goodness!
So you could separate the Razor Crest and the figures, you know, treble your money easily. So
and you could, because there's only a little bit of difference between the figures and the ones that are released in the stores. You know, it's not like you're missing out on something, you know?
but people are mad collectors for the card packs, aren't they? You know.
Well, that's what I mean. So I wouldn't mind. I
variations.
would actually think about selling the figures for 500 and keep the Razor Crest.
I couldn't blame you for doing it. I really couldn't. I think it's a sensible thing to do when we're forking out this much money for the hobby. I think it's a sensible thing. I really do.
Yeah, it'll pay for something else, like
For sure.
like divorce papers when my wife sees it come in.
And we are joined by the Colonel himself, Mr. Colonel Angus. How you doing, sir?
Hey, Colonel.
What's up, guys?
Oh,
Hey, Colonel.
what's up? What's up?
How are you?
How we doing?
Sorry I'm late.
Let's try this again.
I was just watching some Peacemaker. It just brings me so much joy.
Oh,
I just love the characters.
You're not the dude, are you?
No.
Is your name the dude?
No. But I'm with you. I'm
Dude.
so tired of hearing about it.
Did the dude send you?
Me too.
No, he didn't.
Me too. I lost my rag last night. Salacious had a meltdown last night with dude started mentioning the
God.
Peacemaker.
I absolutely love
Right,
this season.
So we got some cool peeps in the house today. So I think what we're going to do is we'll go around one at a time, and you can show off what you're going to be doing today. Say hello to everyone, and let us know what you're going to be doing today on Monkey-LiZaRD Lego build.
Hey, everyone. We're about halfway through the Imperial Probe Droid set, so it doesn't really look like one yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah, I
Nice.
love that set.
Yeah. There's a cool base that goes with it that took forever to build. And then we got to actually start working on the droid itself towards the end of the stream last week. So if we're lucky, I'll be able to get through the rest of it this week. But if not, for sure next time.
How would 6-inch figures scale with that, I wonder?
That's a good question. I don't have any action figures. I only do Lego. So the minifigs are dwarfed by it, of course.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a nice set.
Take that off there. Right, Dino. Let's have a butchers on this bad boy.
Nice. So this should take me
We'll get
about
that.
3 minutes to build, but I think it'd be a good Sunday build. So I absolutely love the Playmobiles sets that come out. I have Back to the Future, a bunch of other ones, and I do Ghostbusters. I want to get the A-Team van, and I definitely want to pick up the Knight Rider that's coming out. The Star Trek Enterprise, it's a little pricey, and that's a little big, but that would be a pretty cool set.
That's really neat. I like that Enterprise. But yeah, you're right. It's huge.
It's huge, and as you can see, I'm running out of space.
You can
yeah,
find room.
I feel you.
Room. You can find room. In fact, I've helped you create a little bit of room because there's a box behind me that's come from the Super Awesome Geek Show. I've not opened it yet.
Open it. I want to see.
Okay. And then who else have we got? So we've got the G Unit himself. Look what he's got there. We see it.
We see it. What do you got? 2 there?
We see it.
What, these guys?
Oh. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Is that what you're talking about?
What are you hoarding those?
That wasn't what caught my eye, to be honest. There you go.
Ooh.
Nice.
You mean to say you've not opened that yet, G?
I know. How do you do that?
It's not getting open.
What?
Wow.
Dude.
Gee, I'm not opening mine either.
You're kidding me. You're not opening it.
I don't think so.
Nope.
I'm like I said, I think I'm gonna sell it. What about you, G?
I just posted the video and I just took it out of the shipper box and linked to Sean Solo's channel. Like, no, not
nice.
getting open.
You're kidding me. You're not opening it at all.
Nope.
Are you
It's like a
selling
carded figure. No, I'm hanging on to it.
God.
I'll retire off of this son of a bitch.
Travel the world.
My word.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
My
awesome.
word.
Be worth $1 million.
You surprised me.
Yeah.
You surprised me. You surprised
Gee, I'm
me.
the
I
same
want
way.
to open it. I really do want to open it, but something's telling me don't.
Wow. All right. Well, that's gonna cause some interesting discussion today. And welcome his first appearance on the Salacious Rum channel is the Colonel Angus, our friend from the chat, Mark, aka Colonel Angus, and he's hit us straight in between the chops today with this bad boy. Look at this. UCS Star Destroyer. What the
I've
hell?
been waiting. I've been waiting to build this, and now God.
You're going to keep waiting.
Thank God, no. I just think this is just great. I love hanging out. Like last night, hung out for 3+ hours with 3 men and a monkey lizard, and this is like I don't know. It was kismet that I get to build this now. So,
man,
Well, you get to
look at the
open
size of that thing.
It'll take you an hour just to take the packets out of that box.
I know, and I don't know if anyone has seen like the. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, does it say how many pieces are on it, or what's the deal?
Right down here, 4784. So not quite 5,000.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
How big
crazy.
is it? Does it say?
So
it's big.
Oh, wow.
I think it's about 3 feet long, isn't it?
Does that help?
Wow.
Can you see? Here's the minifig.
Yeah,
And
it's
then-
massive.
Yeah.
So
The original Star Destroyer was about
here.
3 feet long.
Yeah, this one, what does that say? 43 inches? Is that what that says?
Yeah.
Almost
Nearly
8 feet.
4 feet.
That is
Holy
incredible.
Christ. Yeah.
Colonel, have you
Very cool.
built any other UCS builds before?
Oh, yes. I've got the Millennium Falcon. That was 7,500 pieces. That was such a fun build. I've got the Slave 1. I've got the Snow Speeder, UCS, the X-Wing. I think that's it. Yeah. So
Wow.
no, I'm not. I'm not new to this. Another set too. I know it's pricey, but if you guys ever get a chance to get it, that Cantina, that Mos Eisley Cantina,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah.
unbelievable.
you have
It's
that?
not UCS. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So what I want to do is once I get the room down here is I want to get the Cantina set up, and then near there, like Docking Bay 94 had the Millennium Falcon set up.
Yeah.
So
Are they scaled to each other though?
they're pretty much, they say the Millennium Falcon is minifig scale. And yeah, I mean, I'll try to show it like in a future stream, but yeah, I mean, you could fit the 4 people in the cockpit, so the 4 minifigs in the cockpit.
Scale to the Cantina?
Well, yeah, because the Cantina is about minifig scale also. So,
Yeah.
I think they scale pretty well together.
They should look cool together, yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
crazy. Awesome.
Colonel,
what
on,
do you
the,
got the room?
I'm looking.
on the Cantina set, when it's opened up, how wide is it? Is it also about 3 feet or 4 feet?
I don't know, because I don't think 4 feet, but it kind of
Okay.
opens like it's you can close it up so that it looks like the Cantina, right? You enter the entrance, whatever. But yeah, you can open it up, and I don't think it's probably 3 feet
Okay.
wide, but it has some outbuildings and stuff, and some speeders, and I mean 21 minifigs it comes with. So a bunch of them are new, but yeah. If you ever get the chance, pick one up. It's amazing.
Well, Rolando's already betting that the Colonel is going to finish the Star Destroyer before I finish my build. Just for comparison, I'm doing the Tuscan speeder bike and campfire. So that's what I'm working on today.
That campfire.
But I'll tell you what,
It's cool.
I'm looking forward to watching the Colonel's build today, I've got to say. So I'm going to have one eye on the Colonel today.
Yeah, just keep
Is
him on big.
I did notice. Yeah, I did notice that G's got a little Lego set there. Are you building with us today,
Yeah.
G? Or are you just are you just tempting us with the Razor Crest?
No, I'm a
Lego
builder.
set either.
Got the
Ooh,
Armorer's Forge.
Nice.
oh, I've not seen that. Oh, I've not seen that. Nice. I like that.
So, G-Force,
Awesome,
you build a lot of
right.
Lego?
Do I build a lot of Lego?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
really. I've started getting into it just to kind of hang out with Rum and Mikey and something calm to do on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
used to
had
build
a problem.
lot.
When my son was little, we used to build Lego together. I never built Lego when I was a kid, but my son liked Lego. But I always had a problem, like when I put it together and I was handling it, they'd always crumble in my hands. Like I'd move the wrong way and the thing would just break apart. So that Star Destroyer would terrify me.
Yeah.
It's hard to move.
Yeah.
It's because you
Oh,
got
you have
big.
it, Mikey?
It's because you got big muscle hands, ain't you, Dino? That's basically why you got those big veiny purple sausage hands.
Pulsed
to be
out
honest.
on 'em.
Dino.
So does anybody glue their Legos, or you just build them?
Spilled them.
Because I know some people glue them.
Some people do, yeah.
I couldn't. I no. I just built them.
Wacko.
You ever have a problem like I was talking about? If you were handling your Lego and it would just crumble?
Nah.
No.
Well, I'll tell you that I don't have that Star Destroyer set, but the first one that came out in like 2005, that Lego set, that was about 3 feet long, and it took me, I think, 18 hours of just building it.
Wow.
At any time I wanted to move it, it was a nightmare because little pieces would
Yeah.
come off. You have to
Yeah,
find where
right.
they go again, right? So my advice is know where you're going to put it and try and build it as close to that place as you can.
Okay.
Stage advice.
The sage.
All right, I just finished my set. It's all done.
Want to see it again? Yeah.
Bob is well on his way
Right.
to getting that minifig.
I'm on the old Lavazza ice cappuccinos today. That's what I'm stocking up on.
The old Colombian coffee over here.
Ooh. Yes, we did have a little bit of fun at Dude's expense last night for his excessive use of the word joy and his 10-week his 10-week Peacemaker campaign, which is still not available in the UK. So no point in telling me any more about it.
Rum on the Night Owls. He went on a tangent again about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
It was almost like I was watching Three Men and a Monkey-Lizard over, because he said the exact same thing, the same phrases.
Yeah.
Well, bless him. He must have done 6 hours then last night.
Yep.
Because he.
I commented in the chat how Rum was turning in his sleep. No more Peacemaker.
I had a little nap. G-Force. I had a little nap. All right. Whilst you're starting, I'll have a look in the chat and see who we've got.
Well, there's nothing to this set. Just wheels.
Our good friend Rolando. Rolando, if you ever want to join us, you're more than welcome. I can get 10 people in, so there's still plenty of space. So if you ever want to join us, you don't even have to ask. You're welcome. Come and hang out with us. And you, Michael. I know it's probably later there, but if you want to hang out with us, you're more than welcome. Thanks for joining us. And you, Brandon. Hope you know the invitation goes without saying. Our good friend Mark Hauser. Come and build Lego with us, Mark, if you're up for it one weekend. Ghosty. Good morning. Mr. Tim Bainbridge. How are you doing, sir? Hope you're well.
Postcard.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
1, 2, 3
Hey,
Lego
Rosa.
bags on the dance floor.
I love it, G-Force.
Oh, great.
See
The
what
first part
happens.
is
See
stickers.
what happens. My talents, you know.
It's infectious.
Beyond KoWaK now spreading across the United States.
I have to turn on some lighting over here.
Right, let's do the speeder bike first. Bag number 1. So I don't know, Mr. Colonel. We don't know a huge amount about you yet. Obviously, you've done us the honor of spending some time with us in the chat, and we've got to say hello to you. And but it'd be good to get to know you a bit more. Whereabouts in the States? I may have asked this. Apologies if I've already asked
you're
this.
fine.
But whereabouts in the States do you abide, sir?
I am in the suburbs of Chicago.
Chi-town.
Chi-town, yeah, the Windy City. I'm about 45 minutes to an hour southwest of Chicago. So that's where I live.
That must be a really cool place to live. I've never been to Chicago. I've been to New York. Never been to Chicago.
I think Chicago's really underrated. It's very diverse, as you can imagine. Any big city would be. But yeah, like food, any kind of food you're in the mood for, you could find it here in the city. So I couldn't live downtown Chicago, but it's nice to visit every once in a while. Can you see my
I don't know if this.
table okay?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Rolando says he's from Elmhurst, the 3rd.
Yeah.
I don't know if that means anything to him.
Yeah, Elmhurst, Illinois. ILL.
Just outside. Okay. I thought you were in Utah, Rolando. Maybe you're from Chicago and you're living in Utah. Or maybe I got that totally wrong. Michael says there are too many Transformers in Chicago. Is that where they film the movies or something? Am I missing that?
Oh, I don't know. That could be. I'm not sure.
Oh, you live in Rolando lives in Utah, but is originally from Elmhurst, just outside Chicago. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah, it's not too far away, Elmhurst.
All right. Minifigure 1. Oh, wow. The Grogu minifigures. Wow. I've never seen one of these before. Absolutely tiny. Look at that.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Figure step 1 for me is putting on stickers.
Oh, I hate doing that. I hate doing that.
No, just give us printed bricks.
So I use a razor blade to peel them off and then stick them on, and they come out pretty good.
If you saw the stickers, if you saw the stickers on my Lego builds, you would think it's an absolute disgrace. They are so bad.
My OCD would kick in. It can't be crooked at all. I would go nuts.
Centered on the brick, right?
Right, one minifigure down. Blimmin' hell, what's going on? Grogu, where's your head?
What are you guys doing for the Super Bowl today?
Grocery
Anybody
shopping.
doing the Super Bowl?
I'll be going to my special lady friends
Yeah.
to watch.
Yes, you will. I'm going to my special lady friend too.
Helena?
Helena. Well, you know, I've got a few and I, so
Yeah,
like
you
to
do.
keep it, you know, keep it fresh.
Some KoWaKian groupies.
That's right.
I will probably be heading over to my wife's place. She's doing a lot of cooking, so I said, "Food, sure, I'll come over."
Who is in the Super Bowl? I don't even know, to be honest. Who's
Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, I had to ask my wife too. Who's in the Super Bowl this year? I don't really watch sports much. Man, this is supposed to be a relaxing Sunday, but here I have to put on stickers, man. I'm like all sweating and stuff.
I don't know if I've ever sat through an entire Super Bowl. It seems to go on for hours. How long does it go?
It does. It actually does.
Games are probably about 3 hours with all the commercials and everything.
Yeah. I think what the commercials are probably the best part, right?
Yeah. That and the Puppy Bowl.
No, the lingerie bowl. That's what Salacious is about.
Oh, what's that? Tell me. I don't know what that is. What's that?
It's women.
What's that? Tell us.
They have helmets on and maybe some shoulder pads, and they play, and then lingerie, right? And then they play football, their version of flag football or something. So
Sounds like heaven.
Saucy.
Yeah, is that still a thing?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I can't
But it used
imagine.
to be. Yeah.
Didn't wrestling have something going on back in the day? Like a wrestling football thing? McMahon had something going on?
Well, I
Yeah,
know
he
he
had
had
X Games or the X League or something weird.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. XFL. It's extreme.
Does anybody collect wrestling figures here?
Yes, the old ones.
Oh, man, I fell in a rabbit hole big time.
Yeah.
I used to watch wrestling back in the early 80s and, well, probably a little bit in the 70s, too. My grandmother, excuse me, my grandmother was big into wrestling when I was growing up. She would yell at the TV on wrestling day, and it was hysterical with the Chief J Strongbow days.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I was watching wrestling, you know, like everybody in the 80s, and I went up until probably the early 2000s watching it, and then I kind of fell off. But now I'm buying Piper. I just ordered a Macho Man Randy Savage on eBay yesterday because I missed that Wave 11 because I wasn't collecting at that time. But all it takes is that one figure, man, to open up the floodgates.
Yeah. So I just stick to the old Hasbro ones. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know any of the newer ones really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Have you gotten into the ultimates yet? Or are you collecting just elites?
So I have Kane, and I just picked up the Rock yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, and again, I want to get Macho Man.
I have the Macho Man where he's in like the fluorescent yellow and pink.
Yeah. That's the ultimate one, right?
Yeah.
How many do you have? Do you only have one?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ultimates.
Oh wow. Who do you have?
I have Macho Man, Hogan, Stone Cold, Flair, Undertaker, and Kane.
Yeah, I want it. So when did Undertaker come out? That one I want to
get. Saw him in Target yesterday for the first time.
Oh, so he's new, right?
Yeah. I traded
I want that one.
I traded Nathan Bowden a bat for one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh no kidding. So I have a Dakota Kai, an extra one of those, and I was hoping to trade somebody. Because I know she's selling for like $70 or so on eBay.
Oh really?
Yeah, because she's like one in a case, and in order to build a Jimmy Hart, you need her. So here's a question: do I put this on the back of the vehicle, the Playmobil logo?
No.
Right?
No.
I don't think so
I don't
either.
think so.
You just keep it playing like that.
Yeah.
But look at the
is that supposed to be? Is that right? So where the Playmobil goes, shouldn't that be like GMC or something?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the license plate says California McFly 85. That's pretty cool.
Hey BOE, thanks for stopping by, my man. Hope you're doing well. Got a nice
BOE.
Sunday chilled Lego build. If you're ever in the mood, BOE, just come on. The link's in the chat. Just come and join us and chill out on a Sunday.
Go.
Does BOE do Legos too?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen him with Lego, but you can never write the BOE off. Whenever he has a habit of pulling things out of cupboards, and you're like, well, what the hell is that? And it's like some crazy vintage toy. So he's been collecting for years. So God knows. I was talking to Simon yesterday. We were playing a Battlefront, and he must have a crazy collection, but he says he puts it mostly in storage. So he's been collecting most of his life, but he's been collecting Lego since the beginning, since when they started making it for Star Wars, and he's never opened any of it.
Wow!
Oh my god!
So he's got a stash of boxes all sealed. And you've seen the sealed Lego prices. You know, they're just crazy.
I wish I got the Indiana Jones sets back in the day. They had it from like Indiana Jones 2, the Temple of Doom. They had that roller coaster.
Yeah.
I have one set of the Indiana Jones. It's just a little mini set.
So it looks like we're about. It looks like we're about to get a ton of new modern Indiana Jones stuff coming out. Then.
Oh really? You know? Yeah, figures, right? That'll go good with your Bullock.
I think they're doing a 6-inch line.
Nah, I don't want the 6-inch line. I want 3 3/4.
Hey John, how's it going, dude?
Hey, John. So, are you going to have that graded, the Bullock?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that's why I'm happy to that you got it, because what you're gonna do with it versus what I did with it. I just had it sitting there in the box. You'll have it graded, look beautiful.
I think in the end it got around its value. I think, didn't it? I can't remember I think it was too low to begin with, and I'm glad someone started bidding, because
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to have taken it for a steal. But I think it got
No.
close.
Yeah. What was it? 150?
What, something like that, or maybe 180. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember.
Yeah,
But it was
yeah, because I think that's an average price with it ungraded, but I think I've seen them graded for like up to 350.
Yeah, that graded premium really helps it maximize your value. So for those rarer figures, it's definitely worth doing.
Yeah, I couldn't see myself grading stuff. That's why. I mean, I know it's worth it, but I couldn't part with something for that long.
I
That
thought
would be
about
hard, the waiting.
yeah.
Yeah,
The waiting is the hardest part, as Tom Petty says.
yeah.
Right.
So is it the same for you, Bob? For waiting,
What's that, sorry?
it's like 6 months.
To be honest, because I live in a 1-bedroom flat, it doesn't really bother me, because I only get to spend a small amount of time when stuff comes in, and then I have to box it up and put it in storage anyway. So I've never really had a proper chance to like hang out, like in your like geek room. So that's something I'm really looking forward to doing.
Yeah, I can't wait to see a room tour when you get.
Yeah, just like creating, like I was loving watching John rearrange his room and creating a pegboard for his carded figures and things like that.
Yeah, that's cool what he did.
Sticker time.
That gives me the sweats.
Yeah. So how do you do stickers, G? Do you do the same thing? Do you use like a
I put them on the back though.
Yeah. I was watching one of my videos when I was doing an unboxing, and I was cutting some of the plastics and stuff with a razor blade, and then I'm holding the razor blade in my hand while I'm handling it, and I'm like, people probably think I'm crazy, but the razor blade's pretty dull, and it's not for anything other than it's not for any drug purposes. I don't have razor blades for that reason. It's actually part of my line of work where I use razor blades a lot.
Come on, Bessie.
Lobot says, I note Geek Strong as Playmobil. I guess his mega strong hands and fingers destroy Lego. Well,
Yeah.
we were just talking about that earlier.
It does.
That's exactly what he was saying.
Man. I'm an absolute klutz, as my wife. This thing is really cool, man. I wish I could find Playmobil in the store. You can't find it in the store anymore.
I haven't seen it in a while.
No, Walmart got rid of it. They were clearing a bunch of stuff out back in the day, like when they have the mega clearance, and they had like the little Volkswagen Bugs and stuff like that on clearance. I wish I grabbed some then.
Yeah, I did like that VW camper that they had out.
Yeah, and it was cheap that they were selling them for. These figures are crazy. Did anybody have Playmobil when they were kids? Because I never did.
I had
some.
I think I had the Cowboy and Indian Frontier set.
They've come a long way. I can't believe, like, the lines that they have. You know, Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, Scooby-Doo. Now they have the A-Team.
let's
Look at
give
it. I'm almost
G-Force a
done.
bit of full. Let's give G-Force a bit of full screen action, and we'll see how far his OCD has gone. Because I've never seen someone organize his.
Wow, look at that.
Nice.
Color coordinated.
Oh, I love that Stormtrooper helmet.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go and check out the Let's go and check out the Colonel. I love it that we've got a Colonel now. Let's go check out the Colonel.
Look at that. Look at it. Comes in a binder book. Look at that.
Can you believe this?
That is crazy.
Crazy. That is crazy.
Can I ask how much a Lego costs like that?
This one was, I think, $6.99.
Wow.
$700.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
So
Is that the Friends set you've got there? Is that the Friends
Yeah.
set?
no. That's what is it? Anyone know?
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. I love that.
Yeah. It's like the studio set, right? You got
Yeah.
the lights over here
Yeah.
for the studio. Kramer,
I actually bought
George.
the Funko Pop sets that they had. You put them all together and you make the apartment. But after I bought them, I actually returned it all because I was like, I have no place to put this.
Huh.
But when I see the Lego one, I'm like, I actually kind of want that one.
It's not.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed it's not the Friends set. I was hoping there'd be a bit of Rachel action.
But there is Elaine. Elaine, she's there.
Yeah, that's a good set.
It's like $80 at Target. They have it in stock at Target now. If you want it, I want them because they did the Friends. They did the Central Perk. The coffee shop they go to.
Yeah.
And they also did their apartments. So since they did Jerry's apartment here, I want them to do the cafe, the Monk's Cafe that they go to.
Oh yeah.
I have the Seinfeld Dino. 4 out of the 6 of them are cases.
Yeah.
So
You
just
found the chase?
yeah, I have 4 chases out of the 6.
So what are the chases? Just different face expressions?
I think they just have a sticker on them.
No, there's got to be something different. I think their facial expression's different.
It might be. I didn't look that close. I just saw the chase sticker and was like, I'll take that one instead.
Yeah, I found a chase yesterday at Target of the Evil Dead Ash.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then I was like, I'm not gonna get it because I'm trying to back off on Funko Pop.
Yeah.
But when I was like, well, let me scan, and it came up on clearance, so I'm like, I can't let it sit for $5.99. So I grabbed it. I figured if worse comes to worse, I could do it as a giveaway.
Lobot, the Colonel is making the UCS Star Destroyer. It's an absolute monster. And we're lucky enough that he's sharing the experience. He looks like the Colonel's tooled up as well. What the hell?
Right?
He's tooled up.
What do you
What's he
mean
got
tooled
there?
up?
Is that a set square or something you've got?
What do you mean?
Oh man, this is hilarious.
The black tools you've got.
Oh, all these?
No, on the left to your left. Right
On
in
the
front of you on the
instructions
left.
there.
Oh, what's the black? Is that
Yeah,
a
it's
set
like
square or something?
like a square or something on the instruction book
Is that
itself.
On the
base?
instruction book.
Oh,
Yeah,
this?
right there.
Yeah, this is the first one I'm making now. I think
Oh,
it's
sorry.
the-
It looked like you had some it looked like a set square,
That's
like
what I thought too.
Oh,
Architect.
woodwork
no,
or something.
it's-
Yeah.
No, it's the base here. This is what we're doing
Ah,
first.
that's
So,
cool.
yeah.
Mike is smashing it. Look at that Pro Droid. That's awesome.
working on a leg
he
here,
said
but I seem
probe.
to I seem to have lost a piece.
Oh man.
There's
That's
a
not
tiny
good.
there's a
No.
tiny little sort of axle piece on here that I don't see, and I probably spilled it somewhere.
It's probably you need like a white table or a different color. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm hoping you're not on carpet.
Oh boy.
So I am done.
Woohoo!
Wow, that was difficult, man. This
Now
is
you
cool,
can
though.
race it around for the rest of the time.
Yeah,
Just-
what's nice about this is I can have my nephew play with it, and it's not gonna break apart. Because check out that thing. That's a cool truck.
that is
That
solid.
is cool.
And look at the figures. So we have what's the girl's name? His girlfriend. It's too early in the morning.
Hottie.
It's not a great likeness, I'll be honest. She's not doing it for me. She's not doing it for me. She looks like she's got a tash. What's going on?
So she has her purse. They all come with a watch. And then we have Marty. Marty looks good. That's Marty, right?
Yeah. I like that shirt he wears. Yeah.
Yeah.
The suspenders give it away.
And then look at Biff as the auto detailer. How hysterical is that?
His
Love his
tracksuit.
hair. Yeah, his tracksuit. And then he comes with a spray nozzle. And then a chamois. A chamois. Is that what they call it? The
Is that a
chamois.
sham wow?
Yeah. Was that from iCarly, right? The chamois. I don't know if you guys
No.
watched. I had my daughter and son were into iCarly back in the day.
No, ShamWow was that infomercial.
Yeah, it was a product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think iCarly had like a spin-off of that. That's why it said it was called
Oh.
Shampoo or something crazy.
That sounds about right.
So we'll put Marty in the Jeep, and I mean the truck. I think the hardest part is getting him in the truck. So I did a review last night. I made a video of the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Raphael as Frankenstein. And let me tell you, man, that figure is cool.
It looks cool.
Holy moly.
Do you have
afraid to-
other? Go ahead.
I was afraid to pose them because I've had a few accidents with NECA and Jada toys breaking.
That's what
on
I was
me.
going to ask. If you have other NECAs and if they are as fragile as people say.
It's like what happens with me. Like when I have a Raphael movie version, you know, when I was swapping the hands, the peg that's attached to the wrist broke off. It's like a rubbery, and that's the only problem I really had on NECA. As far as Jada toys, if you watch my Count Chocula video, oh man, I just touched his arm and it broke right off. And I just touched it, like moved it slightly. And
That's so infuriating.
So I contacted Jada Toys and I told them, I said, I have a channel and here's my address, send me a new one. Because it broke, and I showed like pictures and I sent the video link so they can see it in action. And they said basically I'm out of luck and they don't have any in stock at their place. I'd have to return it at the place I bought it, which was Big Bad Toys. And I had it for like a month already, so before I even reviewed it, so there was no way I was going to be able to return it.
That sucks.
Yeah. So I had to hot glue his arm on. But it's all in the video so people can see how lame they are. Look at the same thing as NECA. I actually ordered I'll show you right here.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, right?
Yeah, so I have the Ninja Turtle Pizza Monster, right? And I ordered this probably 8 months. As soon as it came on their website to pre-order it, I pre-ordered it. 8 months later, or 9 months later, they finally send it, and it comes with a broken foot. Look at his foot is down at the bottom. See that?
Oh yeah.
And I didn't even open it. It came broken. And I waited over 8 months. It's like, are you kidding me? So I contacted NECA, and they said they'll go in their warehouse and get me a replacement leg. And that was in December. And so I emailed them this past week. I said, it's been over 2 months. Where is my thing? They said, well, be patient and all that. And it's like, be patient. I waited over 8 months for this thing, and it comes broken. I think I shouldn't have to wait more than like 2 weeks tops to have it shipped. Over 2 months, and there's still nothing. Bad customer service, I tell you. But I still buy them because they have
Looks
great.
like looks like we've lost the Colonel for a second.
It's a little melting pot for Depth Guard.
Oh yeah.
Butter.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's cool.
Bag 2.
And that's it.
There he is. He's back.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pull a Sean. I had to duck out and talk to my dog for a sec.
I love that Book of Boba Fett intro that was put together. Who did that? Was that Vern?
That was
that
Vern.
Bob? Was that Vern?
That was Vern. That was Vern.
I don't know. It's like a jib jab. How does he do that?
Yeah, that's clever.
Did you see? I don't know if you guys were watching right at the end of our show last night, but we finished our 3-hour show and we were like, right, what's everyone doing next week? And
Yeah.
people going, oh yeah, I'm doing my stream. And then Sean goes, oh yeah, I'm getting married tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're like, what? You're getting married? You're like, so what's this is so typical Sean and so late, so typical bloody Sean Solo, isn't it? It's like,
So
oh yeah, I'm
laid
getting married. Oh yeah. Thanks for telling
So
us. Sean.
nonchalant.
Yeah. He goes, oh yeah, we're getting it. We're is it some house? Like, do you know? Do you know where you're getting married?
No idea about
But Salacious, Bob, you got to tell him why he's getting married.
Oh, in exchange for his wife allowing him to buy the Voltron figure for $700.
Wow. That's
awesome.
true love, man, right there.
That's genius.
That's
What
awesome.
a genius. Sean's a genius.
I don't think my wife would let me get a $750 Voltron. Maybe if I signed divorce papers, she would let me.
aged. Time, I
Only
said,
Sean Solo.
Chief Force, man, look at you.
get you
I could see you, like, if you got a Pez dispenser, you would lay out all the candies side by side like that before you put them in.
time those things work in strange ways.
Oh yeah, I'm getting married tomorrow.
That's funny.
Do.
So look what I picked up the other day. Yes, when was it? Yesterday or Friday? I think it was Friday. I love Ghostbusters. So I found these in store.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen the movie yet.
Really?
Me either.
Yeah, I like the movie. The only problem I have with it is I think people hyped it up a little too much.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it, but it wasn't like mind blowing like everybody was saying it was. So I got the
Is
whole
it
set.
setting up? Is it setting up a new?
Yeah, so there's a
new,
little
like-
ending thing where they can continue it. So I'm gonna do a quick. I'm debating whether I even want to unbox these. I kind of like them in box, but I mean they're just a regular 5 POA, and this is the fright featured ones, but they don't actually. It's only the ghosts that have the fright feature. I have a couple of the regular guys open. So Peter Venkman, it's just a regular 5 POA, but they're cool. They go good with the originals. So let me show you.
Uh-oh.
I like the originals.
So here's an original. So this isn't the new repros. This is an original. So we have the
Yeah.
original, and they go good together, right? Basically the
Yeah.
same height. They're actually a little taller, from what I could see.
I've resisted buying any modern ones. I just stick to my retro ones for now. But
Yeah.
I would be tempted. Those the lightsaber bits are all missing on mine. They
Yeah,
absolute
the
nightmare.
proton streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fragile. I think the new one's a little bit more durable. People are saying, and yeah, but these are cool. I have the original Firehouse. I'm sure you've seen. So
I've got that as well. I've got the Firehouse as well.
Do you?
Yeah.
I wish I didn't cancel. I have the original Ecto 1 also, but I was gonna get the new one, the new vintage looking one, not the one from the Afterlife. And I'm like, I'm gonna cancel my order because I think Walmart's probably gonna send it all banged up, and I'd find plenty in store. Well, guess what? They never hit the stores, and I was never able to get it. But there's the little Terror Dog. This is the fright feature, guys. And then there's Slimer. So they have 3 waves of these figures. This is the second wave. The first wave came with different ghosts for Peter and Winston. They were both the same, just repaint ghosts. But wave 2 has these, and then this is wave 3.
I like collecting all the little ghouls and ghosts from the original line. You know, you used to get loads of little translucent ones.
Yeah. I have this.
Hey,
This
Left
is
Ghost.
the original one.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Sludge Bucket. I want to get Sludge Bucket, but he's expensive. And then I have
Oh, thanks you guys for going on Twitch for me. FD, thank you, dude.
I have this one. It's like a water squirter, vintage one.
Yeah, oh, I love that one. Yeah, there's some crazy ghosts, weren't there, in the original line, like
Yeah,
the grandma and the the American footballer, and
yeah. And these are the fright. These were the original fright feature ones. This was actually mine as a kid too. Well, as a teenager.
the ones that are worth the money now, which I haven't got any of,
Yeah.
are the glow in the dark ones.
Yeah, that's
They're
like
worth
the
some
last wave, right?
Yeah.
It seems like always the last wave is usually worth the most because that's when you kind of get out of the line. So they just peg warm. That's why I bought like 20 to like 30 Landos. They're peg
Wow.
warming now, but they're gonna be worth a ton of money back in like 20 years. I'm just kidding you.
What, Kenner?
Oh, the new one now.
Like, what, I don't know. Hey, Connor. Liverpool winning? Couldn't resist. Lobot, be careful about giving Left Coast Graphics too much praise. It does start to go to his head a little bit. and he starts coming up with crazy conspiracy theories that he will insist on that they're correct.
Was he
So-
right on any of them?
I can't recall one being because he was on about Omega, and then he was on about he was like, "Oh, I promise you, Cobb Vanth is hiding Zero the Hutt." Didn't see that. I'm not sure.
I'm
I can
kind
think
of
of any that.
I watched the Book of Boba Fett, the last episode, right after Hasbro's live stream. So I was actually expecting Lobot to be in it. Not Lobot, I mean Dengar. I was expecting Dengar to be in it. So when Boba said, "I'll be back," and he flew away, I thought he was going to get Dengar. But he comes back with a Rancor, and I'm like, of course he's coming back with the Rancor. How did I not see that coming? So when the Rancor came, I was actually kind of surprised.
Come back with the Slave One.
No kidding.
Yeah, right. I thought that was a kind of a lame move when he shot the biker gang with the Slave One. I would have thought he would have seek vengeance by hand to hand and take them all out that way. I thought it was kind of a biatch move.
It was definitely inconsistent with his new changing philosophy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For somebody with such a BA badass reputation, he was pretty wimpy. I mean, he got all his skills from the Tuscans.
In his old age, like
It just didn't seem, my Boba is Jeremy Bullock. He'll always be my Boba. And I met him years ago.
I heard he was great with fans.
Yeah, he was great. Everybody, you know who was the best? Was David Prowse. He was fantastic too.
That surprises me. I've heard mixed reviews on his fan engagement. Yeah.
Well, when I went and saw them in the mid '90s, I think it was. I went to a convention in Boston, and I met. Just not met. I mean, I got their autograph, so you shake their hand or say hi to them. But it was Kenny Baker, Warwick Davis, Jeremy Bullock, Peter Mayhew, and David Prowse, and they were all pretty cool. But when I asked all of them for a photo, and they were cool about it, so they just stood behind the table and smiled. When I went to David Prowse and I asked for his photo, he said, "Sure," and he said, "Give the camera to my son and come back here." So I have my arm around David Prowse like that, and his son took the photo, which was really cool.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm actually looking at the photo right now.
So Connor says it's great to see. It's great to see Colonel Angus has joined the team for sure. We're blessed to have the Colonel amongst us.
Go Liverpool.
Yeah, this is going to be an 18-hour stream?
No, I'm not doing this straight. There is no way.
Yeah.
It's nice to see the Colonel hanging out with the enlisted men.
Oh, whatever. I'm the newbie.
Does the Colonel collect anything other than Lego?
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Bunch of Black Series. I started getting into the TVC again. I mean, I'm 53. I grew up. I saw Star Wars at the theaters, so loved it and all that. I've got some vintage stuff from when I was a kid still. My figures from when I was a kid.
Wow.
But got into it, in the mid '90s when Power the Force came back and stuff.
Yeah.
That's I've been collecting kind of, I guess, hardcore since then. So, but Star Wars, I got a bunch of Spawn from the mid '90s.
Yeah, Spawn was huge back in the
I
day.
love Spawn. I love Spawn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lang,
What else?
questioning what type of hardcore you are actually collecting.
Pardon?
Like Colonel Angus, and questioning what type of hardcore you're actually collecting.
Well, I mean, if I like, I'm not a completionist on any line. But like, if I like the figure, then yeah, definitely. So, I've got a bunch of. I've got this came not too long ago. This Mafex Dark Knight
Ooh.
Returns Batman.
Nice.
I love the
They're
different
expensive.
iterations. Yeah, yeah, they are, but just great looking figures. I've got Lord of the Rings from Toy Biz when they did them, when those were out in the early 2000s. I mean, I don't know if I like the way I was looking at Mythic Legions last night, and I'm like, man, I can't go down that rabbit hole.
Oh no,
So
that's so cool.
yeah,
That was just a bad porno joke.
Yeah, I caught it.
oh, sorry, sorry, Mark.
What was that? What did I miss then? What happened?
I know. What I miss?
G-Force was cutting in and out, but he made a joke about the hardcore collecting.
Oh, okay.
G-Force, you being naughty. G-Force being rude.
That's
being rude again.
Salacious's shtick. You let him be.
What the hell? What the hell? Stealing my thunder. Look, I'm the only one that's brought Vern's hair to the party, all right? So, come on, give me props.
Vern's toupee.
His channel's taking a little different approach. Vern's doing some episode reviews. I like it.
The Vern rant.
Yeah, I like
The
it.
Vern rant's not really a Vern rant, though, is it? Because the Vern rant is basically a rant that he likes it.
Yeah.
Like, that's his rants are, I'm going to rant about liking it.
That's
And then
kind of
he
a
rants
rave.
about... Yeah, I know. What did he say last night? He made me laugh. He said, "Oh, we aren't gonna get many views tonight. I don't think because hardly anyone watches my videos." I'm like, we all look at each other, and I'm like, you got a short the other day that hit the. Not to mention the fact that you've got one short that's got 10 million views and still rising.
Wow.
You had a video the other day that did 700,000 views.
Wow.
It's like the most
Jesus.
like out of all of us. Like he's got more views than all of us combined. He goes, "Oh, no one watches my channel." I'm like, what the hell? You're kidding me?
More views than Sean and his shorts.
Well, Sean's got 2 channels now. So
Okay.
his shorts channel, he moved all of his shorts onto his other channel. And so he created a channel 3 months ago and it's already got 7,000 followers, subs.
Wow.
And yeah, and his shorts have just taken off on there.
That's a
and I
good
think he's
idea.
on-
I do shorts on my channel too. So should I break it up? Does it hurt
It
your
really
channel?
it really depends on what so it really depends on what you're after, Dino. And that because Sean's rationale for that is and there is logic to this, but it's I don't think it's so here you go. So YouTube wants you to make the same type of video over and over, so the same size video at the same time every week, and that's how the algorithm will start to create there'll be a pattern of production and distribution, and then people will start to, it'll regularly push out your video at the same time and everything. So when you start doing different types of videos at different times, that's when you sort of screw up your own algorithm. So by keeping all of his toy reviews on his main channel, and that just being about toy reviews, then that's helping his overall watch time on his toy review channel. Whereas the people that are watching his shorts weren't necessarily watching his longer form videos. So if you want watch time and you want consistency, then keep them separate. But then if you're a small channel, see that the caveat to that is, if you're a smaller channel, having both in the short term gives you an extra sub boost.
Yeah,
You know,
I noticed that because I actually have like, I think more videos on my channel and I've only been doing it for 7 months, and I have like a little bit over 700 subscribers, and I think I have like a couple of more videos than Sean, and he's got like over 12,000 subscribers, and his views get a ton of more traffic. So I'm not sure if the shorts hurt me or what.
I think in the short term, it's getting you good. It's getting you good views on your main channel, but if you are going to produce regular, longer form videos, it will hurt those. It will hurt those videos in the long term, because YouTube is basically distributing the two types of videos to everybody, but not everyone wants to watch them. So, I think if you were doing 40-minute toy hunt videos, then I don't think it would be good what's on there, because people that watch toy hunt videos don't necessarily want to see the shorts. So I don't know. I don't think there is a right and wrong. It's what metric are you chasing the most? Is it views, or is it the amount of time somebody watches your video? Because they're two totally different metrics, aren't they? So you know, do you want somebody on your channel watching for a longer duration, or do you want more hits? You know, and they're different metrics. So.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I get more subscribers sometimes when you put out a good short. And I like shorts because I do toy hunts, but I don't want to do a full video. So if I see something cool in the store, and I like to show people that's what's out there, so I'll do a short on it. And that's what I enjoy, instead of doing like a full video, because sometimes I'll go to a store and I'm just not in the mood to video. But if I see something cool, I'll do a quick short on it, put some music in it, and just do it right there.
Well, especially when you go into every store and the pegs are empty, or it's all the same figures on the pegs.
You know, sometimes you work 9-10 hours at a day, and you still want to do a quick toy hunt, but I don't want a video. I'm just not in the mood, so it's hard. Like, you know, G-Force has decent energy when he does his toy hunts, and Sleeping Collectibles has good energy too. So you don't want to do a toy hunt and be like, yeah, had a long day at work today, and here you go, here's your toys. You know, you don't want to be a Debbie Downer. Nothing against Debbie's though.
I pretty much do mine on Saturdays because of that.
Yeah, but you get a ton of traffic on yours.
I maybe have about 100 views.
No, I think you do very good on your toy hunts. I love them too. It's, you know, sometimes it's, I don't watch videos at work, but I'll listen to them. So when you have a video, you do a good job because you talk and describe everything. So I don't need to look at it. I know what you're seeing. And so you do a great job at that. Sometimes I don't always do that. Sometimes it's hard. You try to do it, but it's hard to do it. Sometimes you're like, oh, look at this, is cool. But you don't say what item you're looking at. Like, here's a Transformer, it's a Megatron or stuff like that, you know. There's an art to it.
Try to let the toys do.
Excuse me.
Salacious, you ever do Bob, do you ever do a toy hunt?
Yeah. In fact, my channel originally was going to be based around my adventures at car boot sales. Because I never used to buy modern toys really. It was mostly vintage, and I used to wake up on Saturday morning really early, like 4 a.m. Saturday morning, and then go to about 3 or 4 boot sales on a Saturday, and then do the same thing on a Sunday, and then Sunday night. So take a camera, film around the boot sale, like pitch black in the morning, with a torchlight, with a load of crazies on a field, sodden field in England. I used to do that every weekend for like 5 years. And then, I'd bring my stuff home and photograph it and then go and take it to the lockup. And it was all about like hunting through car boot sales for that precious toy, that precious bit of vintage. So I've got a ton of vintage, but it's a lot of it's from boot sales. So a lot of it's got like missing weapons or missing parts, and so I did film some, but the footage was not brilliant, and I found myself wanting to edit it, and you could hear me breathing, like running around the field, and so. In fact, the very first couple of videos on my channel, MoNKey-LiZaRD pickups, show some of my pickups from car boot sales, and you'll just see my flat full of stuff. But I haven't been to a car boot sale now for years, so I kind of miss that. Really, it actually kept me really fit and healthy as well doing that. So I need to get back into it.
I used to go
and now he's having his sandwiches delivered in the morning to his window.
I know. Exactly.
That's where I got most of my vintage Star Wars, was at flea markets and stuff back in the mid '90s. Yeah, I actually got like Return of the Jedi, Empower the Force figures carded at flea markets, and I would cut the bubble and take the figures out because I wanted them loose. So I still have all the packaging today, but all the figures are loose. Like I have a Luke and Poncho on card, but I took them out of card. But this is the mid '90s, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you paid like $20 for the figure on card. It's amazing the value, how much it's gone up. If you only knew.
So, Bob, when you say car boot sales, is that just stuff out of someone's trunk, or is it like a flea market actually, or?
Yeah, it's kind of like the British type of flea market. So, I live in the Midlands, in one of the county shires, and there's tons of, so they're basically big. It's basically farm, like unused farmlands, and you pay like £5 to go and pitch your car, and there's just row upon row, like hundreds of cars. Open their boots up, get their tables out, but there'll be there's a lot of people like selling stuff that they don't want, but there's also professional sellers, and your toy vendors, and but it's just a prime area for boot sales where I live, so there's just loads of them. So I literally every week I would find vintage He-Man or vintage Star Wars, or I pay next to nothing for it. And I'll say to Simon yesterday,
out of their boots.
So they'd set up. You put a table in your car, take the table out, and you'd arrange everything on the table. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, Simon and I were talking about this yesterday, because he's a little bit like me. So I'm one of those collectors that used to collect everything. So like, if it said Star Wars on it, I would get it. So coloring books, stickers, patches, kitchen stuff, just literally anything. Just obsessively hunt down, Star Wars memorabilia. So I've got basically, that's a long way of me saying I've got a load of crap. I've collected. I've hoarded an absolute load of crap.
Don't we all?
Yeah. Oh, look at that indie.
Yeah, so this is the only indie set that I have.
Who's excited about that prospect? 6-inch Indiana Jones figures?
I want 3 3/4.
Either one.
I hope they do. I hope they do a retro line, like a 3
Yeah.
3/4 retro line.
That'd be sick.
But that artwork that from the cards, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
With retro as in 5 points or 5 points or like
Yeah.
a vintage collection. Like
I'll take 5 POA. I'm not bothered. You know, I quite like them. You know,
so you want the same
modelled after
figures?
Yeah, the Kenner. You know.
Yeah. It would be nice to get a Marion. I think that's like the only one I'm missing. She's
From
expensive.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, right?
No.
I actually regret not picking a lot of those figures up because
Yeah.
they've started gaining in value actually.
Well, they had a lot of the when they redid it. Didn't they have like a lot of even like Raiders of the Lost Ark figures and stuff?
Yeah.
Those are the ones I wish I grabbed. But it's just like anything. You see them in the store and you see a ton of them and you're like, I don't really want them because it's the ones that it's the figures that you see once in a blue moon are the ones you want. But when they're a dime a dozen out there, you're kind of like, I don't need it, and then you can't find them anymore.
Shit, I've dropped a piece on the floor and I can't find it.
Oh.
Monkey-LiZarDs around, have them scurry.
I miss flea markets. I don't think you could find anything good anymore at a flea market, I bet. Nothing good at a good price. Everybody knows what things are valued at now. I think I lost her hair because she's not blonde in Raiders, right?
No.
I don't think this has got to be Marion, not the girl from the second movie. The second wouldn't be in this set.
It's not the one from The Last Crusade?
I don't think so. This set? I don't know. Is it possible? She has a frying pan in her hand, so...
I don't know. That's Marion. Right?
Yeah, right.
When they're running through the streets in Cairo?
Yeah. So I must have replaced her hair, because I've had this set for a long time, so I must have replaced her hair. Because I lost her hair. And I think, I don't know where the sword went either. Probably where your Lego pieces are on the floor. That's what happens when they fall. You drop so many pieces.
Maybe you're just a gentleman and you prefer blondes.
Well, my wife is a blonde, so...
Okay.
Maybe she did it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, my room. There's no way you're going to have a brunette in here.
So, G-Force, I have a question.
Wow.
Oh,
Try to answer you.
okay. I saw, because I was asking you about that Gotcha Man figure, Ken.
Yeah.
Did they? I always remembered him as Mark. Did they just? It's the same characters. They just gave him different names because it was a.
Yeah,
like a-
that's the difference between the Japanese version, Gotcha Man, and
Gee, your mic's cutting in and out.
Yeah.
So did you read Super Awesome Geek Show? He sold a Crystal Skull Indie 5 to 6 years ago on eBay, and he had no idea that it was a Era Skull version, and it sold for over $700. That's a good one, huh? He probably was expecting to get $20 for it.
So I've lost a piece that is.
Oh.
I dropped it on the floor. That is absolutely crucial to the whole build.
Of course it is.
God
Is it-
damn it!
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you sound good now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Gotcha Man was, I believe, the Japanese version, and that's Ken the Eagle. But Battle of the Planets, the American version, they changed their names, so Mark is in the American version.
Okay.
I ordered that
Yeah.
guy.
The Ken.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yes.
pre-ordered mine too.
Storm collectible. He looks too cool.
I hope they finish the crew.
I would like a Phoenix. That'd be cool.
Oh my God! Can you imagine? I remember
Let those-
on Three Men and a Monkey Lizard. What's his name? Dude did his spreadsheet contest with the rules that benefit him. And one of them was the questions was the dream crowdfunded HasLab type project, and Phoenix was one of mine. I was like, well, that would be lovely.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So I think Left Coast is missing the mechanic. I have the mechanic right there.
The bald one?
Yeah, from the Indiana Jones line.
Okay.
That's not the wrench that it came with. This is like a Lego piece or something. There's your Bullock right there.
I know. I was just looking. He's cool. I want
So
the
reason
German...
why the reason why I got that mail away one is because this Bullock was missing the staff and his little purse, I believe. So I was like, well, let me find a complete one. So that's why I got him. So I don't know what I know I didn't pay a whole lot for the mail away one. Back in, I don't know how many years, 5-6 years ago I bought these. And then there's the monkey. There he is.
Oh, I want that monkey. Yeah. He's cool.
Yeah, he comes with this guy.
Bad dates.
Yeah. So they're all hot glued again. I keep showing that. They look good though. This is the Star Wars base. Remember the Power of the Force lines that was it Power of the Force? Which line came with the bases? It was like a 3-pack.
The cinema scenes, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So that I keep all the bases and they look good with the Indy.
Just not the backdrop.
So the mail away thing and Thousandth Ghost inspired me the other day. Because Ghost has got this crazy autograph collection, and he was showing it on one of his streams. And I want that Covenant, Ark of the Covenant. That's so cool. So Ghost was like used to write to all used to go online and find out the talent aid, the PR management company for the actors he likes, and then write to them and say, "Can I have your autograph?"
Oh yeah.
Send a stamp, send a self-addressed envelope. So I've got to do my post. I'm off. When am I off? Is it next week or the week after? I think I'm off the week after next. So I'm finally gonna go and do. I'm gonna work out where the post office is and do all my post finally. And but I went online and I found Amelia Clark's management company, and it says if you write it to her and send a self-addressed envelope, she will, send you
Send
her
you some
autograph back.
panties?
So yeah, so
Oh.
so basically the other night, whilst I was just watching YouTube, I penned her a letter as Salacious, a bit of a saucy letter. So Salacious is going to write to her and send his little picture, and we'll see what she comes up with. See what she makes of Salacious.
Oh, that's
You
fun.
figure it'll be harder for her to turn down Salacious than Bob.
Well, I might film it. I might film like Salacious, like penning the letter, and then posting it, and then see if he gets a response.
That's great.
I wrote a sincere and heartfelt letter. I have you know. Everything I said, I meant, and it came. Well, some of it came from the heart, and some of it came from a jiggly bits. To be honest.
I knew that was coming.
You might get a restraining order against you. So
That's
real
like
quick,
a badge of honor for Salacious. a restraining order.
Right. That's right.
So real quick, when it comes to hot gluing figures to bases and stuff, and people are like, I wouldn't glue it, but the hot glue. Look at this is he came off the base because of the hot glue. It's not permanent, so as you can see, I can peel this right off the hot glue, and look at it's no big deal. It didn't do any damage to it. So hot glue is not permanent, and it doesn't damage any of the figures that I've encountered.
No, hot glue is very forgiving.
Yeah, so I mean, and it makes hot glue if you look at it, it's like you can make like drool for like alien figures, and it's good for customizing.
Anywhere near that.
Oh, sorry, Bob.
But I do have this set. I don't know if you've ever seen this set. You see that? Complete in the box.
Let me put you. Oh, that's amazing. Is that open?
This was my holy grail for Indy. Look at that.
I think that's
$4.90. Unbelievable, huh? Clearance sale.
That's crazy.
That's what I like. So this was originally, I'm looking at it, and this was Child World. Does anybody remember Child World?
Yep.
So Child World sticker right there, and it was selling for $9.90, I believe. If you look, it says it right there. You probably can't see it too good with the camera. And then it got marked down to $4.90, and then they put another sticker here. But there's two different Child World stickers there. To me, that's the money right there. Child World. But cool, huh? Complete. I think I got this from the same seller that I got a bunch of this stuff. So this right here, this the Ark is from this set. But you have to display that. I wish I could display this out of box, but I don't have this shelf space. And it looks good in the box. Very cool. That's when they made playsets, huh?
Yeah.
And then I have the map room in box too.
Oh.
Indy's got his little turban on, right?
Yeah. So this is the map room here. This is out of box. I took this one out of box because it's not that big.
Oh, that's amazing. That's so cool.
Isn't it? So you can see the...
Yeah. with the staff.
stickers in his little pouch here. And then look at it, it's even got a red.
Yeah,
you can see
the
through.
jewel.
See right through the jewel. And I think there was like a gimmick with it too, where you could actually do something with that. I can't remember, but it's got a bunch of
Such a
different
cool
peg holes, so you can put it in different spots.
Such a
And then you
cool
get the-
scene as well in the film, isn't it?
Yeah. Basic, but very cool set. And that's this indie here.
Hey Blue, how's it going, dudes? Thanks for stopping by. Salacious will be receiving a cease and desist notice soon.
Yeah, here's the box.
That's nice.
Yeah, so it does have a little gimmick, as you can see right there in the bottom corner. So I don't know if this is complete. I don't see. It looks like it has. Well, I do have the hook or whatever you call there. This is the same one that came with the mail away for Star Wars. But it does look like it's supposed to have a little mini book and a pickaxe. And I'm not quite sure if I have that.
Oh, looks like G-Force is done.
Ooh, it's got the instructions too. It's been a while since I opened this. That's
Ooh.
why it's like.
Oh, I
okay,
want
yeah.
that set next.
He has action features. This indie, quick draw action. I don't think I knew that.
The armory.
Pretty cool little set.
Nice set. Nice set. You've built that really. Oh God, this is embarrassing. So G-Force has built that today. But just quickly, we've got 20 minutes to go, so we're 1 hour 40 minutes in. So still 20 minutes to go. Bear in mind, but G-Force has completed his set. I'll show you where I'm at.
Speak like
That's the fruits of my labor. And do you know what? The annoying bit is this bit goes on the front. This is like makes it the speeder bike. But I've lost the pole that you stick down there. I can't find the pole. So quite an important.
Do you have any extra bits from other sets laying around?
Well, if I cannot find a 2-inch pole in a 1-bedroom flat, there's something wrong with me. But I went off camera for about 10 minutes earlier, and I still couldn't find it. So I'm gonna have to have a little look a bit later.
If you're looking for a 1-inch pole, just check between Salacious's legs.
Right,
Sorry, Salacious. Sorry.
Put me on camera. Put me on camera. I have you know, Mr. Angus. I have you know that it is a grower, not a shower. A grower, not a shower. All right.
All right.
You know, once it springs to life,
Oh, watch out,
springs
ladies.
into action. Yeah. Then it's chucking it over the shoulder time, you know? You know what I mean? Oh dear. 20 minutes in. Let's go and have a look at Mikey in Houston. 20 minutes in. 20 minutes to go.
Wow, he's almost done.
Just started the last bag. I did, like Salacious, or like Bob, I spent a long time looking for a piece that I thought I lost, but it was a piece that was in one of these little bags that I forgot to open. So I'm not missing any pieces, but man, there's a lot of arms on these. A lot of articulation, a lot of teeny pieces. that have to go the right way, or it's not going to line up and fit in there. So I won't finish today. It'll be next week. But it's
Mikey,
coming
do
along.
you have any of the? Go ahead.
What was the question?
Mikey, do you have any of the helmets? Do you do those too, the Lego helmets?
You know, I haven't done any of those. I haven't done the brick heads. I haven't done any of the helmets. Mostly, I've been focused on ships and droids.
Okay.
I should look into that. Yeah. As soon as I buy a house,
one. Right?
Because space, the real estate is shrinking in the office, so I gotta get creative.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's have a look at the Colonel then. Let's see what the Colonel's doing. What's occurring with the Colonel?
Oh.
A lot of structure.
How
to
many
build in there.
How many pages into your manual are you in, Colonel?
89. 89 pages.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Out of
Lobot says
472.
G-Force by name. Oh, wow. 472 pages. Jesus. My word. Lobot says G-Force by name and nature. Has the Colonel finished yet? Come on, Colonel. Typical officer behind the men.
yeah, slacking. Sorry, guys.
Ah. Blue Sasquatch says, I'm beginning to think Salacious can't blink. That's slander, Blue! That's slander! That's slander. I just happen to be I'm a champion non-blinker, that's all.
Or it's
Did you know I did a
It's so
Did
fast
you know,
can't
Colonel,
see it.
I once did a 12-hour marathon stream where I dared anyone to come on and beat me at non-blinking.
I
heard
lasted
that.
6 seconds.
People can't hang with me. People can't
And
hang with
that
me.
was blinking, by the way.
People can't hang with me. Yeah! Well, Greedo and Espido's joined us.
So there's the Marion too.
Has he got in his budgie smugglers?
Right. Salacious has given me the look, so I think it's time. It's the time you've been waiting for.
Uh-oh.
It's the bit that everyone likes. We're 1 hour 43 minutes in, so we've still got 17 minutes to go. It's nice because MoNKey-LiZaRD Lego building is all about hanging out with your mates, chilling out, talking about toys and special lady friends, and also exhaling how talented I am. You know, people can start celebrating me, celebrating my talent. You know, because I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar here and in KoWak.
I actually heard a big scream, and I think it was from you. What was it, Wednesday? When Hasbro
I'm just a
revealed
monkey
the
lizard
spigot.
hanging
yeah.
out with my friends.
What did you think of that, Bob? Salacious.
I'm just a monkey lizard. The excitement never ends. I'm just a monkey lizard. Building Lego with my friends. I'm just a monkey lizard. My jiggly bits never end. So long, I'm just a monkey lizard. That's right. I'm just a monkey lizard. I'm just a monkey lizard. I'm just a monkey lizard. See, people come to expect that bit now. They like it. They like a bit of, bit of smooth grooves from Salacious Rum.
What people?
My fans. GeForce. We were watching your GeForce. Come on, what you got to show us your goods? We would.
I was just showing the next Gundam I'm building.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. GeForce is my special executive assistant. That's right. GeForce is my special executive assistant.
There haven't been many assignments. From
He doesn't really do much. He doesn't really do much. He doesn't really
Now,
do much.
I welcome
He
everyone
doesn't
into
really
your
do
streams.
much.
He does what's asked
He
of him.
doesn't
That's
really
for sure.
do much. He doesn't really
Hey,
do much.
I got a question for you, Salacious.
Going on.
What happened to the pro tips?
Right, the pro tips. You're going to be pleased. You're going to be pleased. There is a new segment. There's a new segment, video and song, all about the pro tips. Not quite ready, but I've recorded part of it. So you're going to be pleased. I'll be coming back to you for some more pro tips because you'll like it. I think you'll like it. You'll like it. You'll like it.
Just let me know.
Right. Let's see if I can do a little ditty for each of you. Dino is a bodybuilder. He's got big purple veiny beards. GeForce is a bodybuilder.
GeForce.
Oh no, GeForce. Right.
There's no doors on
Geek
that.
Strong is a bodybuilder. He's got big purple veiny beards. Geek Strong is a bodybuilder. The lady friends love his special hits.
This is my new intro.
Wrong direction. There we go.
So, Bob, I never heard your answer. What did you flip out when you saw the Java Palace with the spigot?
Oh, I
and the
did.
monkey lizard?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean that is probably the greatest place that they've ever made.
Yeah.
It's just huge, absolutely huge. So we pre-ordered it, but I think it's too much money, really.
Yeah, I think about $80 too much.
Yeah, but it's just be so hard to say no to that thing.
I think I'm gonna get it myself too.
I can't believe
They
what they're
don't-
doing to.
What's that,
Go
Jay?
on.
You go,
for it,
Jay.
G.
I was gonna say what they're doing to the Australians and the New Zealanders.
Yeah.
That's highway
For
robbery, man.
Yeah, $230 works out to 300 something, and they're charging $580. That's ridiculous.
Really?
They've got to be careful because the prices are getting silly now across the board, and it's impossible to be a completionist without breaking the bank. I mean, just this weekend you had almost £1,000 worth of figures and play sets. It's just like, that's just crazy. And apparently there's more stuff being released tomorrow. So yeah, it's getting a bit silly, really.
So if I pre-order it today, are they gonna? You know, sometimes when you pre-order something like through Target and stuff like that, they don't necessarily take the money out, but they hold it. So you have to have the money in the bank, right?
I think so. They don't take it out,
No?
but
They don't
touch
take it
it
out.
at all, G? Yeah, but do they?
No,
do they?
not until it's ready to ship, I believe, is what
That's what
I
they
think.
say,
oh,
but
okay.
I want to make sure I have the extra money in there just in case they try to hold it.
I prefer that they take it out immediately because I'm not that
Yeah.
great with my finances. So
You gotta have a
I
checkbook.
know if I have the money at that time, take it out. I don't have to worry about my bank account. You know.
Yeah, you need like a pad and paper to keep a check on all your pre-orders and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my Hollywood Piper from Walmart.
Oh wow.
And the did you pre-order that one?
I saw it in a Walmart. I saw, I think, 3 of them, and it's like,
Wow.
I have the NECA one, so I'm not going to bother with this
Oh.
one, and I've never seen it again.
No, right. I know Sleeping found a whole case. I think he opened a case and just took one. And that was
Wow.
probably it's still they still took the money out, because I think with Walmart, if you pre-order something, they take the money out right away. And so I pre-ordered the Piper, and I pre-ordered the Andre the Giant as Bigfoot, and that got delayed too. I got a notification saying that got delayed.
Right then, everyone, we've got.
I
it's 10
got
minutes
my
to-
pre.
Sorry, Salacious. What'd you say, G?
I just got
Go on.
my pre-order Power Droid for TVC. I ordered that like 15 months ago. It's finally shipping.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
my
crazy
local
how that
store-
happens.
My local store got like a full case, because they're starting to take orders from Entertainment Earth, and they got a whole case of the Power Droid. I'm debating whether I want to get another one to open to put it with my Jawa set. I have the vintage Sandcrawler, and I have it all set up with some droids.
Be nice.
Right then,
Yeah.
right then, everyone, we've got 8 minutes to go. So I think what we're going to do is we'll go around the table, and you can show us what you've done today, and then tell anything else that's going on that you want to let people know about. So we'll start with Dino. You're on the full screen, Dino. Show
So
show
we
your
did
goods.
the Back to the Future Playmobil. I do love the movie versions and TV versions of Playmobil. So I have a few sets already. As far as the channel, yeah, I just put up a video last night or this morning of the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Raphael as Frankenstein. That was a fun video. I put it all together last night, filmed it and edited, and put a little tidbits of vintage pictures of the original Ninja Turtles that they had, because they actually had Universal Monsters back in the 90s for Ninja Turtles as Frankenstein and Dracula and stuff. So that was pretty interesting. But yeah, just a few videos and toy hunts and shorts and stuff.
Well, thanks for hanging with us today, Dino. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Good having you. It's good having you. Mikey?
Yeah, so we're in the home stretch. All the little arms, I think, are done. Some of them fit tighter than others, so I might need to do some tweaking there. There are a few loose bits. I can already tell that this is going to be one of those ones that if you pick it up, some pieces are going to fall off, so I have to tighten up some of that stuff. And then there's another piece that's going to go that I'm currently building that's going to go on the top here. But yeah, should finish it next week and on to the next set.
Great.
It's fragile.
Yeah, don't let me touch it. The thing will crack.
We'll see you next Sunday then, Mikey. Yeah, we'll see you next Sunday.
Yes, absolutely. I'll be here.
Yeah. Brilliant.
It looks like the vintage one here. Look at that one right here.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's a neat looking droid.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, and what's this? What was that word that you were looking for, Bob? That the probe droid says. You remember that last week you were talking about?
Oh, I know what it is now. I know what it is. So, I think. Right, here we go. I think it goes. I think it says the word. It goes. Bethesda. I think it says the word Bethesda in it.
It does sound like that.
Bethesda, and Bethesda is a video game studio, and I'm wondering whether or not it's probably a place, but I'm wondering whether or not they chose the word for the video game studio because somebody heard it in Star Wars. I don't know. Maybe I've totally made that up myself, but all I hear is Bethesda. I hear Bethesda.
With the TH, Bethesda is a city in Maryland, and I think it's a biblical name too.
I think it says Geek Strong. It sounds like Geek Strong. It does this right before it blows up.
I challenge you all to watch Empire Strikes Back and listen to the probe droid, and he says, Bethesda, Bethesda,
Geek Strong. Geek Strong.
Porno Rocky.
G-Force, you up?
So
He's done.
there's the armorer's
Now
board.
I'm seeing hair salon in there as well for some reason. Anyone else seeing hair salon?
Yeah.
Old
Got a
lady
little
in curlers.
Power
under the
hammer
dryer.
there.
Yeah.
I can't
So-
get
I've
past
come
that
in for
razor
my.
crest
I've come in for my purple rinse.
I just
Oh,
aired.
look at him! Look at him! You
I just
Question.
posted a video on this and a toy hunt from
bastard!
yesterday on my channel, so head over there. If anyone knows someone that isn't subbed to me, I'm 32 away from 500, so I could use some help. But that's
We need to
all
sort
that's
that out.
coming up right now.
So
We need to sort
are those
that
two
out.
separate videos? Your
Yeah.
Razor Crest and the toy hunt?
Yep.
How many
Look at that Razor
views do
Crest.
you have on the Razor Crest? Out of
I
curiosity.
just posted it before here, and I had 9.
Oh.
Like 10 minutes before I came on, it aired.
I think that the YouTube's gonna be flooded with this reviews on. That's why I'm kind of like maybe I won't even open it because there's gonna be so many reviews out there.
Yeah, I had seen 4 or 5 unboxing videos while I was waiting to get it. So I was just like, yeah, I'm late to the game. I'm not going to get any views with my subscriber count. So
You only need
Show you one
thing,
channel.
though.
You should do something. Oh yeah, you should
Oh,
do
it's
something
beautiful
different
now.
though, like get in the box or something.
get in the
We're not
box.
as small as Salacious.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Naked. That was-
I was actually thinking about blowing
Gee.
mine up.
Gee, how are you guys not opening that? I don't know. It's just wrong.
The box is
I
nice
mean,
enough.
you see all the boxed and carded stuff here.
Yeah,
I know,
So-
but it's different. It's different.
it is. It is. It's gonna be
Okay, so we need to
nice.
get G up. We need to get G up to 1,000 subs. So if you've not subscribed to GeForce Racing, we're gonna have to do a bit of a campaign going. We need to get the 1,000 subs going.
I don't have 1,000 either. How about a campaign for me too?
And we've been lucky enough to have the Colonel with us today.
Wow, look at that.
Doesn't look
looks
like
like a
much,
spit-
but it's
It looks like a spit roasting rack to me.
Sure
we're just
does.
missing a Salacious.
I love the little thing, the little plaque at the bottom is cool.
Yeah, tells you all about
That's
it.
cool.
But yeah, that was bag one.
So
Bags
is
will
that
be next week?
is that little holder that just to hold it while you build it? Or is
No,
that
I
used
think
through the whole
it's
thing?
also for the display. This is
It's-
just,
okay.
I mean, it makes it easier. I think it will, as it gets bigger and built out. So it's
That
locked
thing's
in
gonna be
here.
massive. That's gonna be
Yeah, it's
massive.
locked in here onto the base. So, but it'll just be easier to build as it sits on there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
are you going to
cool.
build it next week, or are you going to continue today?
Oh no, I'll wait till next week. That's fine.
Man, you got the patience.
Oh, brilliant! We're
Yeah.
gonna see this unfold. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so cool
Yeah.
that we've got our very own Colonel. We've got our own Colonel Salacious now, haven't we? We got our own Colonel.
Do
We
you
got
need
a
fried
Colonel in
chicken?
the team.
Any fried chicken?
We got a Colonel. We've got a Colonel in
Right.
the army.
Oh,
We've got a Colonel in the Monkey
Is he?
Lizard army.
Yes.
oh wow.
For KoWaK.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry to let everybody down.
What the heck?
That is what I.
Jeez.
It's almost
Well-
a speeder bike.
You're definitely
Well,
never
I've done
going
that
to
a
work
bit
the
as
Lego.
well. I've done that a bit as well, but I can't. I've lost a bit, so
At least you get
There
paid
you
by the
go.
hour.
part speeder bike. So there you go.
Hey, it's not easy running a stream and building Legos.
That's right.
No,
that's
of
right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
And
Well, to be honest,
working Salacious.
I could do it. Bob's pretty average, to be honest. He's pretty average at basically everything he does. You know, he's pretty. You know, it's not the greatest, really, Bob. I mean, bless him. He's a trier. He tries, but it takes me, you see, leader of the Monkey Lizard Army, to say to everybody, thank you for joining us for Monkey Lizard Lego Build. It's me, Salacious Rum, and my friends. We're here every Sunday at 3 p.m. Come and join us next week. Enjoy your weeks, everybody. Be safe. Look after each other. And remember, Monkey Lizards are for life. Aren't they, Colonel?
They are for life. They're not for spit roasting at all.
That's right.
Unless you're
They're not
Hasbro.
for spirit roasting. They're not for spirit
No.
roasting.
No.
Goodbye, everyone. Say goodbye. Goodbye,
Peace.
everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Some things just have to be said to all the monkey lovers out there in England, down under, the States, around the world, in KoWaK. Monkey lizards make very good lovers. That's right, it's true. We're very good lovers. So attentive, I'm touching you in a way that's repetitive. I know you like it. Your feedback loop is so good you can't take it. Monkey lizards make very good lovers. That's right, it's true. We're very good lovers. I know you want more. 1, 2, 3 monkey lizards on the dance floor. I get my groove on. I'm moving so good I leave you